Hi guys. So a few weeks ago we removed the floor. If you remember, I showed you everything on the video. Here is the new floor. And today is a big day because we're gonna fix, we're gonna remove the old kitchen I have. So I will show you here. It's not a kitchen, but it's like a sink, you know, where usually I prepare the coffee. This is a part I removed 2 weeks ago. And you see here, it's a little bit of a mess. And this is the part I'm gonna remove. That part, that shitty part, very old part. It's smelly, it's ugly, and it's time to say goodbye to that crap. So you see, I'm gonna fix the whole part here. And that guy, yeah, he's here, will help me to fix that. So I'm gonna show you how it's going, and I hope we're gonna do a great job. Hi again, so I have to go back to IKEA. Of course, this is such typical. There are a few parts missing. Honestly, some are from my fault, you know, but some not, which is actually a little bit frustrating because it means that the person who advised me advised wrong. So that's a little bit boring, but yeah, we can do differently. So this is how it is all the time here. As soon as I'm doing something, some work or some anything, you know, with that business, it's never as expected, but it's okay, we're gonna fix it. So you see my car is full of shit and I'm gonna throw it there. Yeah, so yeah, little boring time to spend now, but we're gonna fix it. Hi guys, I just stopped the music because I would like to show you the mess. So, you know, I did this kind of things, you know, this kind of works so many times. I've been through dirt and stuff everywhere, you see. So, yeah, this is how the boutique looks today, this morning. We're gonna work from 12 until probably tonight, and I really want it to be done tonight. So I'm gonna show you tonight how it is. But here, I will just show you before to cut off the video. Here, we're gonna have this old oven, very beautiful. I'm gonna clean it and we're gonna put it back there. This will move a little more to me here. I'm gonna change this, but not today because I bought the wrong one. I bought something who comes from down, you know, and he has to come from the wall. So I didn't know that. I'm learning every day. So here I'm gonna pull it to me. This thing here without my jacket is gonna move there. So you're gonna have three. The one I just showed you, this here with the sink, and this. And there, on the right side, I'm gonna have a fridge to store my milk, you know, that I'm gonna use to make coffees like a latte, cappuccino, etc. So here I'm gonna have 90 centimeters, so approx, yeah, it's approx all that surface to make coffees there. Then I'm gonna put here, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna put that one, really beautiful stuff there in the middle to give some old feeling, because the problem with the IKEA stuff is that even if they make big effort, it still look very modern, you know. So I would like to have some older stuff there. So this is gonna be probably one of the first furniture my customers will see, so that's great. I'm gonna pull that fridge to the left until the wall, until there. And in the future, like in 2-3 weeks, I'm gonna destroy that thing. I'll try to show you without, yeah. You see, this is where I have my bags and other things. I'm gonna destroy it, and I'm gonna have something, I'm gonna make something a little better with nice wood and maybe bricks or something great, you know. And I will try to do the same here. You see I have this spot here, 20 to 30 centimeters. I'm gonna make something similar to this here. So I want this and this to look pretty the same. Oven, 3 things from IKEA. The fridge for the milk to prepare coffee. The furniture I showed you within the coffee room. Fridge is gonna move to the left, and this is gonna be gone, hopefully, and I'm gonna make something nice. And there, I'm gonna move. This is actually the biggest problem, the biggest issue I had, because, you know, I really want to keep that old stuff here. You see, I have a fridge inside, but it's really hard because it's so massive and so big. But yeah, I'm gonna try that possibility. So I'm gonna move this thing here to the left. So this will face there. You see there. And I will try to sell there. So I'm gonna have like 40 centimeters extra. So I will have approx 80 centimeters. So I want people to go there, you know, to go that way. Because the problem I have, I'm gonna show you here. I'm gonna show, okay. When people come in, here's maybe better to show you that. When they come in, first I wanted to have my desk, I can say, my cakes just there. The problem is, because I know them, they're gonna stand there, which is, you know, something that I really understand. I will do the same. They will stand here to look at the cakes, but this is not good. So they have to, you know, I have to move them a little more on the side. Okay, and now one more thing I would like to tell you. Why am I doing this video now? Of course, I'm happy to show you, and I'm happy to explain to you how we are progressing, how we're moving on, you know. But this kind of videos are really good for me because I have to express my idea. You know, when I talk, I have to express clearly my goals and what I want to do. And by doing that process, everything gets clear, really clear in my head, you know. So, hi again. We are done, finally. You see, it's night now here. But it was not that easy, of course. So here I show you the new boutique. We changed a little bit. I mean, I changed a little bit the plan because it was a little hard with the builders. You know, I think they didn't understand what I really wanted to do. You know, and which is little. It's a problem. You know, because you have to understand the goal. You know, you have to understand. You know, where we're going, you know, and they were just working without thinking the next step, and I think that's not a good thing. Anyway, I stayed here to control pretty much, so it went pretty okay, but yeah, we should have done much more, and still it's very we just did a little, you know. Look, these things are still on, so I have to clean everything and to check everything. So some of you will think that this is totally normal, that I'm, you know, I have to be the one checking everything out and fixing, but for the price they took, I think they could include this in their work. So anyway, night's done. It's just the first step, because I would like, I don't know if you remember, but here I would like to have like furniture. I would like also to make something there, so to make like a small shelf or something nice. Same there. There you see is the place I'm supposed to I'm supposed to sell there, you see, but it's too tight, and there is too it's just 50 centimeter, so it's too hard, you know. And there you see the fridge, but it's very hard to open when you have this there. So I think I'm gonna cut this and take that part there against the wall, you see. So then I'm gonna move there and sell from there. So people will also stand there instead of here by the entrance. And yeah, and I'm gonna do some more stuff. So you see the life of entrepreneur. Okay, but if you want to open a coffee place, I'm sure you're gonna do good, and I'm sure you're gonna love that work like I love it. But honestly, think twice before to do it, because it's so much work. It's not only about baking. It's not only about you know, putting the light on and just serve people. It's much more than that. It's a full-time work, and honestly, now it's a full-time work for me, but before it was like twice full-time, you know. So I never worked 40 hours the first years. I was always working minimum 60 hours, minimum. Sometimes it was up to 80 hours easily, you know, per week, of course. So think twice. It's a beautiful school. You learn about everything, because you do everything here. You bake, you cook. I think I told you already about all the work you have to do here, but and then you have all this work to do. You always need to adjust. You need to know about administration and the accounts. How do you say that? When you count, you know how much money you have, and you give to the accounter. So I think it's accounting. Anyway, it's a very good school, but you need to be healthy for that, honestly, and you need to be motivated, really motivated. Otherwise, I think it's gonna be hard. So, if you think that you have all these skills, just do it, okay? One more time, it's a beautiful work, but you really have to work. Hi again. I'm on my way to Småland, you know, or you don't know, but I have a countryside house there where I go sometimes, and we're trying to sell the house. So unfortunately I have to sell my house there, because it's 3 hours from my place where I live, so by the coffee place, and it's almost impossible for me to go there often. So it's a little sad to have a house that you can't use that often. So I'm trying to sell it, so today I have some visit, and I will be there to show the house and talk to the speculants, or the people who want to who would like to buy it. I just would like to show you where I am now. I stopped on the road, and I wanted to show you that, especially if you don't live in Sweden, because this is one of the reasons I'm living here. I can even talk from here. This country is really amazing, and you have a lot of, here's a lake. It's not the sea, but it's a big lake. It's called, I don't know how the lake is called, but we are in Vittsjö. It's between where I live and the place in Småland, and this is the power of Sweden. This is the power of the nature here, and I just wanted to show you that.